The last of the team events here on Compound Saturday. And here's how the teams got here. The USA had a real scare en route to this stage, only just beating India in the last round. Denmark struggled past both South Africa and Turkey to make it here, and they'll need that resolve to take the gold against a fancied USA team of Pierce, Gore and Schaff. And it's a second appearance for Chris Schaff. He took part in the men's gold medal match earlier on today. They were favoured there but lost out. Can he seek redemption here in the mixed team event? So it's time for the teams to come out onto the field of play here in Berlin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field for the mixed team gold medal match.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte heißen Sie die Athleten für das Goldfinale der Compound Mixed Teams willkommen.
On target number 2, representing Denmark,
Auf Scheibe Nummer 2 aus Dänemark,
Tanja Jensen, Stefan Hansen, and their opponents.
Und hier kommen die Herausforderer.
On target number 1, representing the United States of America,
Auf Scheibe Nummer 1 aus den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika,
Paige Pierce Gore and Chris Schaff. The line judge for this match is
Der Kampfrichter für dieses Match ist
Petros Petru.
Athletes prepare.
Die Teams sind bereit für das Goldfinale. Auf geht's, Berlin. Großen Applaus nochmal für beide Teams. Wünschen wir Ihnen Glück. Alle ins Gold.
USA, you start the match. You shoot first. You shoot second.
Well, here we go. It's the gold medal match, the last of the team events. It's mixed team, USA versus Denmark. Tanja Jensen and Stefan Hansen will take on Paige Pierce Gore and Chris Schaff.
And this is promising to be one of the best matches today, I think.
All right, Paige, start us off.
USA on target 1
Good, strong
will
shot.
kick
Start
things
it
off. Paige Pierce Gore shoots first for the USA.
9.
Just out at 6:30, Paige. Just about that much, just off the bottom. All right, Chris, pick it up, buddy.
9.
3 o'clock.
Let's go, Tanya.
It's not the kind of strong opening you would want in a match like this.
Nobody hurt.
Also, seeing as Denmark is one of the best compound nations in the world.
Yep, X. Stack,
Well,
Tanya.
Tanja Jensen backing up the statement there from Chef van der Berg.
Yep, X. Stacked.
10.
All right, Paige.
Stand near first.
All right. Put it in the middle and just execute. Good, strong shot, Paige.
Stien lidt X til venstre.
Put it in the middle and just execute. Take your time. Yeah.
10.
Go with the time. Full shaft in at 10, Paige. Okay. Good, strong shot, Chris. Put it in the middle and just execute. Good, strong shot.
9.
9.
Just drifting out
Let's go, Tanya.
to the 9 there.
Masser af tid derude.
Gore was the one. Pierce Gore was the one that shot the 10 and the third arrow.
All right, okay.
Sit down. Yeah, they left their waters. I was like, what the?
Well, the perfect score has gone, but Denmark still have the opportunity to open up a 2-point lead after the first end.
It was a terribly long hold as well.
15.
There you go.
Yeah, and Stefan Hansen there gets the Danes off to a good start there. And Chef, you mentioned a long hold. What happens when you're holding on for so long?
Well, if you hold on for too long, you lose control because your muscles will fatigue and you'll have a tremor, which means that your aiming is just not as spot on as it should be. The reason you do a long hold is normally because you're not confident that if you shoot the arrow at that moment, it will go in the middle. So you'll have to hold for longer, and that just makes the chance of hitting the middle even smaller. So it's sort of a choice you'll have to make at some point.
Well, here we have a comparison of the arrows, USA with the yellow dots and the Danes with the red ones. And Chef, that grouping from the Danes, pretty good.
It's really good, yeah. Yeah, the 9 is just out, and for the rest, I wouldn't do anything to it. I think it's good enough as is.
And the USA arrows, look, you know, we're being so hypercritical here. They're talking about something the size of an apple, but they were dotted all the way around that apple, and over-adjustment, over-correction perhaps?
Might be, but it's difficult to say if you're not on the line yourself, because it's also, you can feel where the shot's going.
Put it in the middle and just execute. Good, strong shot. Yep. Hey, 6 o'clock full shaft in. Still a hair on the left side, I mean just a hair. Good, strong shot, Chris. Put it in the middle and just execute. Yep.
Lovely. Our coach there should get a tape recorder and just put that on a loop. Good, strong shot here. Put it in the middle and just execute.
Well, that is the essence of archery.
Midten i venstre. Tryk en lille smule. Masser til Stefan. Yep, X.
I think he called that before it even hit the target. He released, he said, yeah, and then it just went into 10.
Good, strong shot. Put it in the middle and just execute.
After step.
All right, Chris, your turn. Your turn.
USA on for a perfect
Your
score.
turn. Put it in the middle and just execute. Good, strong shot, Chris. Good, strong shot, buddy. Yep.
Perfect score.
There you go.
Hey, nice
Perfect
comeback.
score indeed, as you heard the stadium announcer shout, and that's another one this afternoon.
Yeah.
Lav 9.
9.
I think she's adjusting her sight because she's been hitting on the left side of the target, I think 3 times in a row now. So it's wise of her.
15.
Another 9, and from a lead, Denmark have relinquished the bragging rights at the halfway stage. USA leading by just a single point, and a perfect score required from Schaff and Pierce Gore to get there. They were absolutely supreme in that end, and here we see them nailing the center of the target. Beautiful third arrow there, wasn't it? Absolutely stunning. In fact, the last 2, well, I think that fourth arrow could well have hit the spider as well. I think it hit the other arrow on the way in.
It could have, yeah.
7 to 76.
I think it would be smart of them to check their knocks before they get it back.
US 8 seconds.
Great, keep rolling.
Ergebnisse sind bestätigt. Dänemark gewinnt auf Scheibe Nummer 2.
Range clear.
Well, there was nothing really wrong with the shooting from the Danes in the second, but they dropped 3 points, and a perfect score from the USA means the Danes trail now
Let's go 10
and
now.
will shoot first. in the third end here.
I love this.
9 lige ud til venstre. Ja, giv den lige
Still pulling to the left?
Still pulling to the left, and she is adjusting her side, so it might be human fault as well, but again, difficult to say if you're not right there.
Streg til venstre.
Right-hand line of problem here.
9 vielleicht.
Well, Mike does a 9 here at first arrow in the third end from Stefan
Put it in the
Hansen.
middle and execute. Good, strong shot.
Bare på samme måde igen til enden. Giv dig lige tiden, og så kør på.
It's all right.
9.
It's
It looked like a really good shot, and
See it?
she walked off the line
7:30
confident,
maybe.
but
On
for some
the
reason
8-9
that
line.
didn't hit in the middle.
Okay, Chris, pick her up. Good, strong shot, buddy. Put it in the middle and execute. Good, strong shot. Yep.
Lovely shot
That's
there
the turn, yeah.
from Schaff. And it's interesting,
Did you see yours,
you see
Paige?
that second arrow from Denmark, Astrid, so it will go to a measure. Is the wind causing any issues here? It's been very
Lidt
settled.
lav midttid. Stærkt. 25 sekunder.
super
Fin tid.
calm. You see the flags waving a little bit, but they're even waving to the right, so them hitting left shouldn't have anything to do with the wind, I think.
Well, and it was that
Nearly
man,
out,
Stefan
huh?
Hansen, who
No.
picked up
Hey,
the
guys.
individual men's gold medal in Salt Lake
guys.
City in conditions, well,
Yeah, we turn
far
them
around. Page,
more
put it in the
difficult
middle.
than this in terms of the blusteriness and the inconsistency of the
Good,
wind.
strong
Yeah,
shot.
Salt Lake was a tough week for people who have
Lots of time.
difficulties in
Make
wind.
it count. Yep.
Exit 3 on the line. All right, Chris.
Well, another
Stuff
10
it.
here, and it doesn't matter about the measure. The USA will open up their
Good,
lead.
strong shot, buddy.
Jetzt wollen wir ein bisschen von der
Yep. Exit
There
7.
it is, shooting really well, and he's just got better and better. A couple of 9s in the first end, that he's shot 4 10s since then, and Chris Schaff has got 3 X's as well in those 10s.
Wir müssen abwarten, ob die Führung der Vereinigten Staaten 3 oder 2 Punkte beträgt. Bei den Dänen war ein Schuss nicht ganz klar, ob die 10 noch gestreift
Well,
hat.
we've got a comparison here of the arrows. USA, remember, yellow dots, and Denmark are the red ones. And that one to the bottom left of the 2 10s, the yellow 10s, is marked as a 9 with an asterisk, which means they're currently reviewing that on a measure.
I think their coach called it out as a 10-liner, but I'm not sure if he means that it hit the 10 or if it's perhaps a 10.
I can tell you that the stadium announcer called it a 10. And it has been confirmed.
16 to 114. So
So
you should
confirmed
second.
it was a 10, so it's a 2-point lead for the USA. Denmark shoots first in the last and fourth and last end.
Das kommt die letzte Passe, deswegen nochmal großer Applaus für
So,
ihn.
despite being marked up there, Denmark still trail the USA. And now by 2 points, they'll shoot first in the fourth and potentially final end. Can they get back in this one?
Something would have to happen, and they would have to get a really good ending.
Tanya Jensen.
Yep, X.
Gets the fourth end underway. Crucial for Denmark to put the pressure on the USA, shooting as close to a perfect score as they possibly can.
Yep, høj streg til.
Hansen on the line. I think that will potentially go to a measure. 19 out of 20 as it currently stands.
His coach called it in there.
Middle and just execute. Good, strong shot. Yep.
10.
And despite the Danes putting the
Hey,
pressure
two
on the
full shots in
USA,
at 9:30.
they also need the USA to drop the ball
Okay,
themselves.
good, strong shot, Chris. Your turn. Your turn. Yep. Excellent.
And there's just no sign of that happening, is there, Chef?
They would have to drop 2 points in the last 2 arrows, which is unlikely with the way they're shooting the last couple of ends.
Yeah, it's there. Yep, Silva.
But all the Danes can do is land these 10s.
Yep, Silva.
Can't ask for more than that. They've put the marker down.
I think that's the perfect score, but I'm not completely sure.
Good note.
Wait for the measure.
Execute. Good, strong shot.
Is that the first 9 in a while? That's marked down for a measure as well. Well, it's going to be an interesting end to this one.
Shot, man.
Chris Schaff, a 10,
Put it in the middle and just execute,
will finish it off.
Put it in the middle and just execute. Yep.
10.
And another 10. Schaff has been on fire. He hasn't dropped a point in 3 ends, and a 1-5-5 for the USA. Potentially could be marked up to a 1-5-6, but even with a markup for the Danes, they can only score 1-5-4. So the USA are confirmed as the gold medalists in the mixed team compound event here in Berlin and the final stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Chef, the consistency for the Americans was what won it in the end.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. They didn't seem they were panicking after their first end, even though that was the lowest end they shot. And they just kept going, and I think they were confident, and they just executed and aimed in the middle. I think Rio's coaching really helped them through the match.
Yeah, vocal in the commentary box. We mentioned earlier on in session 1 that Rio Wild is very, very vocal, but the unity of the American team is something to behold.
Yeah, I think it's not only a team, but it's more like a family these days.
Well, there they go. The USA, Chris Schaff leading out Paige Pierce-Gore, and Rio Wild, often seen with a bow and arrow himself. He competed, in fact, in the men's team at the last event. But they have secured gold, and you've got to say that Denmark, they didn't shoot badly, but 6 9s compared to just 5 from the USA, and that's the difference at this level.
Yeah, and I don't think they fell under the pressure, because they even managed to shoot a perfect end in the last end. So they've done really well. The US has just done it slightly better.
They have indeed, and they will be standing on top of the podium. Denmark will have to be content with silver, and India will join them on the 3rd step. Now, if you're enjoying our live coverage here, you can, of course, follow us on social media. Go and look for @WorldArchery on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Instagram. And Chef, I've got to give you a chance. What's that YouTube channel that everyone should watch?
I have a YouTube channel with a friend and teammate of mine called Triple Trouble. If you look for that on YouTube, you'll find a whole lot of fun archery videos.
Well, there you go. Triple Trouble. Certainly where I'll be going to have a look this evening. And that is the team events done here in Berlin on Compound Saturday, and there is confirmation of the final rankings. USA confirmed with the gold medal. We'll see them on the podium very shortly, along with Denmark, who will take silver, and India, who recovered from heartbreak earlier on today to get the bronze medal in the compound mixed team event. And we're just in the shadow of this very unusual and beautiful concert venue here in the centre of Berlin. And as I said, the team matches are done, but coming up next, the all-important individual matches, starting with the compound women's bronze medal match, followed by a crucial gold medal match, and then the men will take over.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for the
And I can barely wait for that, but it's time for the medal ceremony for the compound mixed team event.
Medals will be presented by World Archery Europe Vice President
Die Medaillen werden übergeben vom Vizepräsidenten von World Archery Europe,
Hakan Çakiroglu. Gifts will be presented by German Olympic Sports Vice President and German Olympic Academy Chairwoman
Die Präsente werden übergeben von der Vizepräsidentin des Deutschen Olympischen Sportbundes und der Vorsitzenden der Deutschen Olympischen Akademie.
Gudrun Doll-Tepper. Bronze medal representing India.
Die Bronzemedaille aus Indien.
Ioti Sureka Venam.
Another small present for you. Congratulations.
Abhishek Verma.
Oh, sorry.
Next time.
Silver medal representing Denmark.
Die Silbermedaille aus Dänemark.
Congratulations.
Tanja Jensen.
Congratulations.
Stefan Hansen. Gold medal representing the United States of America.
Die Goldmedaille aus den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika.
Congratulations.
Paige Pierce Gore. Chris Schaff.
Symbol of Berlin, the Berlin Bear. Congratulations. That's really wow. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems of the United States of America.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte erheben Sie sich für die Nationalhymne von den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte geben Sie alle unseren Athleten einen herzlichen Applaus zum Abschluss.